The things women do for beauty.
Your love, I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
Everybody else had a hair video. I think it's unfair if I don't have a hair video, right? So I'm gonna drop a little bit of something. I'm going to use Curlformers tonight. Haven't used them in maybe about 7 years or more than that actually. Pink one here and an orange one here. The only difference between the two of these are the directions that they kind of spiral. So I'm gonna put them in my hair. All that sexiness just walking around in the background. So I'll put these in my hair tonight and then I'll do a reveal in the morning. If you want an actual video of me putting them in, I will definitely do it for you guys. But there are a bunch of videos online. My hair is washed. I washed it like this morning actually and stretched it somewhat throughout the day. Now I'm just going to dampen it and then put the Curlformers in there. I don't want it to be like extremely wet. Trying something new. If it doesn't work out, I'll tell you. But if it does, I will show you how it comes out. And then I will style it. The plan is that I'm going to style it and give you some holiday end of the year special looks to do with it. So yeah, so it's been a while that I've used it. So that's exactly why I'm not going to film you watching me stumble with it. I'll show you how it looks when I'm all done. And then I'll show you in the morning with the big reveal of the end product. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes and I've done the majority of it. I have a little piece left. Dan was like, show the people how you did it. So I'm gonna just show you how I did this little part. And then I'm gonna show you how I kind of separate it so I can go to sleep and be a little comfortable. So again, depending on the direction of how you want your hair to flow, I don't even know if it's clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever. So the orange is gonna be flowing towards the right, away from my head. And then the pink one is going to be going towards the left, away from my head. So I did my pinks already on this side. In the back, I kind of mixed and matched a little, but the vast majority of them are flowing in the same direction. So because of this side, I got my nice little neat part here. So the rest of them are gonna all be orange. And then we're gonna be finished. Again, this is the clean, dry hair. And then we're gonna just spritz it a little. And then I'm using Dew products. I'm using a mousse definition texture foam. You could use, I guess, like Lotta Body, some type of like silky mousse. But that's what I'm using. And I bought this on sale. It's not my favorite hairline, but I think it might just be how I'm putting it on my hair. But I'm not really into like hair products where you gotta layer in a specific order for it to curl this way and all that. First and foremost, let me get a hook. I have like 4 hooks, 2 in each pack. This is the mouth hair. You just put the rod through the hole, push it down, separate the piece of hair that you want, use the hook to grab the hair and pull down. Then some people kind of twist hair, hook, and then pull it down. And then pull. There you go. And then you just kind of make sure that it's on the hair. I don't part them because depending on the style, so don't waste your time to part your hair in a special way because you might want to separate the curl, like I said, depending on the style. Or, you know, this is just like a heatless curl. You might just be like, oh, I just want to be able to stretch it a little and then I'm going to band it or straighten it. Okay, so here's one. Here's another one. Here's another one. So again, finger detangle because it should be detangled already. Grab the selected hair with the hook, push the hook down all the way to the head, push down the Curlformer, and then pull the rod. and then just adjust the actual tip of the rod so it lays comfortably. And then when it dries, you know how the hair is gonna fall. So that is it. Each box has 40. So 40 extra long and wide Curlformers. I have 40 oranges, 40 pinks, and I used probably 30 of them, maybe about 50 of them. But that is it. We're gonna want to be able to sleep somehow. So grab a bunch, put a ponytail holder of your liking around a bunch of them. You can grab them. Your hair is not going to pull out of them or anything like that. Just kind of adjust it. Don't make it too tight. Pulling at your hair unnecessarily. All right. That's it. One bunch here, another bunch here in the front, and another bunch here, and then open in the back to lay it out. You're not gonna sleep very comfortably, but my hair was already dry. I didn't add too much water or the product. I tried to just kind of keep it kind of basic, so I don't have to be spending hours trying to let it dry, but we'll see. Pull this apart to put it back in the bag. Just grab, pull it, sleep. Catch you in the morning when I'm taking them out. Night, night. The things women do for beauty is insane. I slept in this last night. I forgot how uncomfortable it is. Like, my neck hurts. I didn't put that much in my head this time around, like I was telling you earlier. So it wasn't that difficult to kind of sleep on my side, kind of move them and stuff, but definitely would not be doing this every week. I'm excited to see how they turn out. I had a dream that it didn't it didn't work out. So even if it's a fail, I'm gonna show it to you, but I'm gonna give it like another hour or two just to make sure that it's crisp. I'll see you in a few. Okay, I am super duper ready for this to be out of my head. It doesn't hurt, like, but there's a discomfort. It's bulky. I'm ready for them to be out. This in the front, I guess because it's like really close to my edges here, when it moves, it's like kind of pulling. My container's here with my pink and my orange. It's been in for about 8 hours. Let's see. I'm gonna start from the back. So you pull it down, you squeeze the mouth of it, and you pull. Let's see. It looks good. It feels good. Nice and soft. Alright, you can see the curl. My ends needs a clip, but yeah. But again, you squeeze the tip, hold your hair so you're not pulling out your hair, and then that's it. The ends probably would have set a little bit better if my ends were trimmed. Yeah, here's the ends. It's smooth. I don't have any oil on my hand right now, so I'm gonna not like do any crazy separation. All right, so that's the whole style. I'm going to probably leave it like this for a little bit. Oh, but see this ends? Is that needs to cut, or that it just never really set? I think it's a little bit of both, but it definitely came out how I needed it to come out. All right, guys, see you in a few. So I wanted to show 3 styles that I've done in the past with Curlformers. So yeah, this is definitely a look. I really don't like the frizzy ends of it, so I'm gonna try to style it. I'm not gonna cut my ends because I plan on seeing a hairdresser in the next couple of weeks. So I don't want to do hold trim. I'm gonna let them do it as a professional. But I'm going to attempt 3 different styles. First, I have clean hands. I have some argan oil from Trader Joe's. Take up a bit, chop it down. Yo, I'm so excited. Dan is going to make his own oil soon. Something that we've been talking about for a while. If you haven't already watched it, you know that I make something called a mix-up, which is literally just some oils and some butters. So I try to make them pretty much yearly. Just continue to add different oils that I found work well with all our hair. And my mix-ups are not only for the hair, but they're mostly for the skin. I had a special mix-up that I made when Kellan was baking in my belly, and I needed something for stretch marks. I definitely used that. As you can see, I'm taking the curl and kind of stretching it a little. Taking the curls, bunching them up and stretching them a little and getting oil on all the ends. All right, so let's do this thing. I don't really like how this is going, so let's do. When you're not sure about any set, it's always really good to kind of pin up the sides that are frizzy or not doing what they need to do. Let's tuck in the frizzy ends one Christmas. So I'm just gonna add these in. Number 1. Pretty basic, right? But we not basic over here. And these are styles where we're really not manipulating the curl in case we want to put the curls back down, you know? Alright, so this one, we're just tucking in any frizzies we may have. Okay, but literally same swoop. Add some volume. Yes. All right, now bring it down. If you like volume, let's go with some drama and volume in this one. So I'm gonna separate a little. Which is going to ruin the curl. I definitely understand that. But this Curlformers is a method to dry and stretch your hair. So you don't need it to stay in this curled state. This is literally up to you. I feel like sometimes we're so afraid to embrace like big hair. I think it actually might stem back to like the whole like vilifying of the afro. If you really want to kind of date it, it's the vilifying of the afro, like the Angela Davis afro, right? They're like, oh, that's rebels wear afros and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try an attempt to do kind of like a flowy afro kind of vibe. So I gave you half up, half down, a pinned up, and then now I'm going to give you a big hair, don't care kind of vibe. Santa has a real afro pick. I got a little tiny little thing. You know, like those like wild, you know, beach curls is what they talk about. This is like black girl beach curls, okay? There's like a frizz, there's a curl, there's height to it. This is definitely a statement. If you're into a statement, which I haven't always been comfortable embracing the statement of my hair, but hey. Okay, so it's very difficult to kind of get a full grasp of it. I hope you were seeing the other styles. Definitely a vibe for me. I hope it is a vibe for you. But this is that like really like big hair, kind of a curly afro is what I was going for. So yeah, if you want to just kind of be bold and go to like the Christmas party, I'm still picking it up here and there. I want the back to be big. But again, this is the Curlformers, like, you know, stretched out, kind of afro-esque. Like, it's not an Angela Davis afro. That was, you know, her afro is legendary. But it's definitely given me a vibe. I don't know how the back looks. Let's see how the back looks. Let's adjust the back look. Get the back kind of throwing. This is definitely like a vibe for me. This sexy 1970s foxy brown kind of fro. Again, I had difficulty embracing my fro, but this is a whole vibe. So very simple styles. The first one, like I said, it was just an up and down, keeping the Curlformer curl. You could have separated that a little more if you wanted to. Then the second style was literally just everything kind of up, leaving a little kind of like poof in the front, separating that and kind of adding a little bit of volume and then pinning that up. You could add some cute little curls and stuff in your hair, again, if you're trying to dress it up. But this for me is, I think the vibe I'm going for. This Christmas is like, I'm here. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year that's coming. I want to stand out and be bold, and this is the hair for it, right? You need to get closer. This is a vibe. So I'm gonna go downstairs, show Dan and Kellan how my hair looks. So watch the vlog and you'll see their reaction. But thank you for joining me today and showing you how I do Curlformers on dry hair with a little bit of moisture back in there and a mousse. And I set it with the Curlformers. I did it for 8 hours. If you enjoyed this video, please comment below and tell us what you would like to see more of. So if you haven't done already, please make sure you check out Dan's video where he does his hair care routine, and watch Kellan's video where I'm doing his hair, and you get to see a little bit of what we as a natural hair family kind of have to go through weekly or every couple of days with styling our hair. So again, comment below if you have any suggestions of products or styles that you would like us to try, and check out all other videos. So remember, like if you like, but if you really want to show some love, hit that sub and don't forget that bell as well. Peace. All right, so quick hair update. It was starting to get frizzy, so I just did some big chunky twists and I dusted the ends, sorta. They look a little better, but not that much. I am in desperate need of finding a natural hairstylist in Central Florida that I can go to for like a real trim. But this is gonna be the look for today, and that's it.
Love, I think it's one of a kind. There's There's something special about your love. I want it all the time. You will always be my inspiration. No